I am Abiku. I have come like always. And all your ritual, all everything you do to hold me back, to make me not to die, to come back again is in vain. Because I am born to die, to come and come again. Now, generally in Africa, like originally, we don't, we never knew what heaven is. We never believed in it. What we had is reincarnation and rebirth. Rebirth
and reincarnation.
Now there's a poem by Reincarnation at a certain time, Abiku. That's in our own language, Obanje.
Okay, Obanje.
Now in that very poem, that first stanza, I have read that poem over 50 times. The first stanza.
Wow, you do really read.
The first stanza summarizes everything. It says, "In vain your bangles cast, charmed circle at my feet, charmed circles at my feet. I am Abiku, calling for the first and the repeated time." That is the first stanza of that one. What is saying that I am Abiku, I have come like always, and all your ritual, all everything you do to hold me back, to make me not to die, to come back again is in vain. Because I am born to die, to come and come again. Now, if there is heaven, that character, that's Abiku, that's Obanje will not be dying and coming again, because they say that immediately after death comes judgment. And then now, from that very stanza, it is understandable that there's nothing in their cosmology that they can do to stop the Abiku from coming.
Oh, now, but Obanje dies.
Yeah,
is it also an Igbo?
Yeah, now in Igbo language, you call it Obanje.
Is
now,
the author of the book, is it an Igbo?
No, Wole Soyinka.
Okay, oh my God, I know him.
Poem, yes,
wait,
yes.
Okay, so then, he equally believes there is no heaven.
It is evident in his writings.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, and then in our own cosmology, that's Obanje. Now, when we were growing up in the village, I have witnessed it. People, child die after birth, after a few months of being born.
Everyone have heard of it. Like me, I've heard of it.
And there's something in our side they did, or rather they do, I don't know, to stop that child from,
dying and coming back.
Yes. Now, they will, after dying for like 2 or 3 times, they find out that it is the same child. They have to humiliate that child. For instance, they will either give the child a very deep scar or chop off the tip of his or her pinna. So that is why
the child won't come again.
No, the child will come again, because when he dies or amputate his or her finger or one
pinky
of
finger,
yes, or the toe, so that when she gets back to that spiritual world, because it is his faith.
How about him? Refer to the child as him. Leave she alone.
No, okay, what? The child.
Why must it be she?
Fine, the child. So after that amputation, and then the child gets back to that spirit world, because obviously it is his or her fellow children that comes to take him or her in the night to go with them, and then like that the child will
okay, their gang.
Yes. So after amputating that finger, and then the child gets back to that spirit world, they will reject him or her there, saying that you are no longer one of us. You are not complete.
Wait, but all what you're saying are reality, right?
I am telling you of something I had seen when I was growing up. And I even participated in stoning one because the father had to tie the baby, rope.
The dead one.
Yes, and was dragging the baby along, and then they were throwing and told us to throw stones at that baby.
So he doesn't come back again.
No, so no.
How many times?
Eventually, the baby will come back again, but that time will be the last time, because the baby will not die again like that at that age.
Oh, okay.
Because after that humiliation,
humiliating the baby and
will go back.
Maybe
yes, or cutting the pinna of the ear, or the one of the toes. Baby will go back to that spirit world, and then they will reject him or her then she's not complete.
The baby will go back into the mommy's tummy.
Yes.
And be rebirthed.
And then they'll give birth to the baby again. And then why you know that it's the same baby is that if the ear was cut, if the baby is born, the ear will not be complete. It will be cut. If the finger was amputated, that finger will be missing.
Oh, this is crazy.
I have seen it. I have seen
and
it.
This happens.
Yes, when I grew up, I saw that people with incomplete fingers or deformed ear or incomplete toe. And then when you ask questions, they told that this is what happened. This is what happened. So if heaven exists, something like that will not be happening, because once that baby dies, according to what we believe, then comes judgment, and after judgment, the baby will either go to heaven or hell, and then the baby will not come back. Now, if you think that it's not the same baby that is coming back, why is it that after that amputation, the baby was born again with incomplete finger or toe or
Yes.
pinna? Yes. So you see,
This is
this thing is
very scary.
I
But
don't like
then,
discussing topics like this with people,
no, feel
because
free. People need to.
most people are
There may be people out there that
Yes,
have the
yes.
same ideology with you. So
very many people.
So,
But what I'm saying is
so
that,
when they are hearing from you, they will be glad. But for
No,
me,
no, no.
I don't know much about this.
and
That's why I'm
and
just listening
yes,
to, like,
yes, there are
you
people
know,
who will
get
hear
where you
this,
are coming
who
from.
will hear this, and it will get into their head, because they get emotional. You don't reason. You just
Because they are too dedicated to what they were told growing up.
That's not what they grew
People
up
like
with.
me. Because
So
that way they tell me.
I grew up.
Nah, no, man.
I grew up going to church. You understand? But then when you grow up, you are allowed to think for yourself, and then ask questions about why is this, what is
So, but
happening?
what do you practice now? Not religious, traditional.
Humanity. Actually, I do anything that will favor me and my fellow human being.
Okay.
Not doing it because I was told to do so. You live. Let's live.
Okay,
Let's
you practice
live in harmony.
live and let's
Like
live.
just
Beru go beru.
Yeah, yes.
Aww.
But that doesn't mean I
That's
worship.
so cute.
I worship. I have my prayer.
How do
because
you
I
pray?
believe that
How do you pray to our ancestors or to
I pray in a way I didn't fit anytime, depending on how I want to pray.
your mood at the
Yes,
moment?
depending on how I want to pray.